I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
So what I was telling you is that I'm a historian. I've been working for the past 5 years about the first millennium of our history, and then also teach in universities and colleges.
Okay.
So I'm also a teacher in different universities and colleges. That's why I don't want to give you my real name because it might cause different problems to me and my family.
Okay. Well, I'm listening to you.
All right, so let's start first about religions because I've seen that the main topic in your different videos was religion. So first of all, what you need to know about the conspiracy theory that lives on today on the internet is that it's started way back since Egypt. I haven't seen in the internet any people talking about the influence of Egypt on Freemasons.
Of course.
But what you need to know is that Freemasons, well, what you call today as being Freemasons, are the direct successors of the sect of Amun-Ra, if you heard about it.
Of course.
The sect of Amun-Ra controlled in the shadows the different kingdoms and empires of Egypt throughout history. And to start about religions, the different beliefs of the sect of Amun infiltrated the Judaism during the, let's say, 700, or even we can go way back before Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. So basically what I'm telling you is that all the Judaism today is based upon beliefs that are directly linked to Egypt. The Kabbalah is just rests of old Egyptian beliefs that, like a sort of poison, infiltrated Judaism and faked it. That's why God sent, well, if you are a believer, and I believe you are, sent Jesus Christ to, I was a non-believer until 2 years ago, and until my studies took me further in some information. So
And,
what I'm
and
telling you
yeah,
is,
and I just want to just stop you for one moment. Your studies in history helped validate your belief in the reality that there is a Jesus Christ.
of course,
Right. And what you were getting ready to set forward a moment ago is the fact that this sect of Amun Ra infiltrated into Judaism. And
hmm
what we have right now that's practiced by the Jewish culture is a
hmm
paganistic, tainted form of what was delivered to them by Moses.
yes, totally, because Moses, you know what, Moses went to Mount Sinai, and when he came back, he found that the Jews were worshiping a cow, a golden cow.
Exactly.
This is a pagan and Egyptian belief,
Yes.
infiltrate Judaism. So this is about Judaism. Let's move on to Islam. The people that are in control of this world, what you need to know is that Freemasons and Islam are really linked today on top at politician levels, governments, and all of this. I'm talking about Mohammed VI, the King of Morocco. I'm talking about Al Saud that are in control of Saudi Arabia. About people in Dubai. I'm talking about people with money and power, not really scholars. They tend to show themselves as being scholars, but they are not. They're just politicians.
Okay.
So today, most of Muslim people are being controlled by Freemasons.
Now, how have you become aware of this information?
Well, studies have been studying for 10 years, and I got to a point where I thought that all this, all these things, these little things that point to ancient Egypt throughout history, but there must be something that is in control.
Okay.
So I started with a few colleagues doing research. I will not give you documents or books right now because it's 10 years of research, but I might provide you this weekend with some of my writings and some documents that will give you the historical proof of what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
So let me please continue. So today, Freemasons and well, today they are the ones in control.
Can you name a few more of these leaders that you know of
what
that have connections to the order of the Freemasons
within
Islam?
Abdul Wahab. Well, this is the main name, the founder of Wahhab.
Okay.
And other figures. I'm talking about all the Sufis that were Freemasons. In Algeria was Abdel Kader Abu Alam. In the 20th century in Turkey, Ataturk. There are many, many names.
Can you repeat that because the feed just broke up a little bit, please?
I told you Abdul Kader Abu Alam, a Sufi in Algeria. Abdul Wahab, that is a leader of, not a leader, the founder of Wahhabism. There are many historical evidence that they are Freemasons.
Okay, and
especially Abdul Kader Abu Alam. The Wahhabis mainly are being controlled by Freemasons.
Okay.